Hey, Libra, welcome to the cottage. I hope you guys are doing good, Team Libra. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to do your love update, and this is for you if you have Libra as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. All right, Libra, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I do appreciate those of you that do that regularly. It goes a long way, so thank you for that. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on in your love life. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. By the way, Team Libra, I offer personal readings. So if you need clarity on your specific situation, whether it's about romance, money, job, whatever, hit me up. I would love the privilege of reading for you. All right, Libra, let's take a look and see what's going on in love. Libra, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's going on, my loves? What's going on, my beautiful Libs? Let's take a look. The Sun card. What are you not telling me about, Libra? Is there something going on that I'm not aware of, or are we too soon to speak? Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Good God, Libra, who are all these new people? What in the crazy train in the best of ways? Tell me more about what's going on. I can't pull a bad card for you so far, Libra. You got several new people around you. Several new people. Tell me more. Tell me more. High Priestess in the reverse. You've got also, God, Libra, they're all over the place. Two new people and a past person. Somebody popping up from the past. Oh, with the High Priestess in the reverse. Good Lord, Libra, you're spoiled for choice. That's your problem. Too many people. No wonder you're smiling. No wonder you're smiling. Who's the High Priestess in the reverse popping up after a silent treatment? Somebody's breaking the silence. That's a prediction, or either it's already happened. Who's the High Priestess in the reverse for you, Libra? Who's the High Priestess in the reverse? Let's take a look. Who's the High Priestess in the reverse? Who is that? Somebody extending an olive branch in the biggest of ways. They're offering something here, Libra, that involves the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. Something pretty serious. Happy family. Merging homes, right? Moving in together. Marriage, maybe? Why is the Ten of Swords here? That's your fear. Oh, look at there, Seven of Pentacles. Auntie Karen, they've pulled the rug out from under me before. I don't know. I would need some time to see. I would need to, oh, they abandoned you. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. They abandon you. The Nine of Swords here. And then unfinished business. No closure. No wonder you're taking this Seven of Pentacles approach. I don't know, Auntie Karen. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to see about that one, Auntie Karen. You're just, you're like, I would have to really scrutinize this thing before taking a leap of faith, right? Page of Swords, the Fool card. What I get from you, Libra, is if I fall, I'm going to go all the way, right? But I'm not going to jump until I know I can go all in. I admire that. You're kind of, whatever Libra that I'm reading for, you're kind of an all or nothing kind of person when it comes to love, maybe specifically in this one, but maybe just in general. What about the new energy around you, Libra? Got an Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You may have somebody that's kind of more of a one and done, here for a good time, not for a long time, with the Ace of Wands, rather. And then one here looks more like it might be something worth looking at with this Ace of Pentacles, something a little bit more stable. Yeah, there's a one and done here. The Ace of Wands, the Emperor in reverse. You're like, that's not a long-term thing. That's not my person, but, it could be fun. It could be fun. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit reverse, the Ten of Cups. Holy shit, Libra, this new person, this Ace of Pentacles looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Here's how you're going to know who that is. They have broken a lot of cycles and healed from a lot of heartbreak. They're a highly spiritual person with the Temperance card here. There's a nice vibe between you two. All right? There's a nice yin-yang vibe between you two. Libra, I think this person is going to be slow to offer you something. I see that in a couple of different places here. But that actually gives it some, they are very discerning. They are very discerning. That gives it some credibility, okay? Page of Wands, there's like a youthfulness here. Two of Swords in reverse, they're not hiding anything, all right? I don't get that, all right? They've just been through a lot. They may be very career-oriented and very absorbed in their work, but they are empathetic with the Hangman here. That's a considerate energy, okay? Considering other people, all right? Just to give you an idea, Empress card, they know who they are. They know who they are. They won't hesitate to walk away from BS, probably because they've experienced it in their life and learned that they don't have to, right? So I like this person. They're a person that walks with integrity, Libra, so I like the new person here. Tell me more about how this past person is coming toward Libra. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. That's a little bit of movement. That is them kind of seeing the truth about a situation, all right? Now, I say that in a very guarded way, okay? Because just because they see it, that's a great sign. Not many people will see it and admit it, and I think both are happening here. My next question is, what are they going to do about it with this person? Are they going to actually do any work on themselves? So let's do this, Libra. Let's delve into things a little bit more deeply as far as the past person goes. I want to know, how they're coming towards you, and what their next move might be. This person with whom you have history that you're not so sure about. You don't feel like you can necessarily trust that person. Queen of Swords, you're guarded. This is your energy. That's cardinal air right there. And you are the cardinal air sign. It's also about being discerning. I want to know the truth. Very solemn, serious. You show me the truth. Boundaries, drawing the line in the sand. This is how it's got to be. If you even let them in. You may have such strong boundaries around this thing that you don't even let them in to begin with that Queen of Swords here, all right? But the Libra that I'm talking to has done some work on themselves. You have, and you've got this place where your self-respect is intact, and you are protective of that beautiful Libra heart. So let's see more about this thing. Let's see more about this thing with the past person coming in. They're well aware of where you are, okay? They're aware of your boundaries, and that things are not, you're not as accessible as you once were. If you are accessible, they're going to have to jump through some hoops to make it happen. You're like, I'll watch them. Page of Swords. Boy, are you ever watching them. I think you're kind of open to this, but I don't think you're opening your heart up. Open to this, listening with a lot of discernment, okay, and scrutiny, okay? Yeah, you're looking for any inconsistencies here. And it's not going to take a lot for you to, I think you're in this energy. Libra, when this person comes in of being in a happy place. And you're in this energy where I'll be damned if you come in and do this again and disturb my peace. So, yeah, you got to jump through some hoops. I need some time, and I need to see what you're going to do. I need actions and words over time. Flat out. Otherwise, it's a no. If then, I might take a leap of faith, but before I do, I'm gonna have to see some stability, because right now, what I know about this person, they're flighty. They make on-the-fly decisions, and then they turn around and regret them. They shoot first and ask questions later. They make decisions and don't think them through, and then after the fact, they're sitting there scratching their head going, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have done that, right? That's not how you want to roll. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You want somebody that meets you toe-to-toe and equal, not somebody you got to raise. Two of Wands in reverse. So you're not making any immediate decisions. No, you're not. And you're not going to let this person guilt you. Well, it hurts me so bad that you wouldn't take me back. Libra says, well, this is the thing. You hurt me. And you're like, but I'm lost without you. We belong together. And Libra says, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. So I want to see this new person, how they're coming towards you, and what we can tell you about that. Tell me more about the new person that looked stable. We did see a one and done in your energy. We did see something that was kind of a convenience thing, friend with benefits, something like that. It is what it is. They did show up in your energy, Libra, but we will see about this one that's coming really nicely toward you. I want to see what their next action is. What's their next action toward Libra? What's their next action toward my Libra gang? Tell me this person's next action toward Libra. Tell me this person's next action toward Libra. Tell me this person's next action toward Libra. This person's next action toward Libra. The new person. You know what I get? They're on pause right now, Libra. They're on pause. 2 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups. They may feel like you're dealing with a past person. So yeah, they're holding back all day long. 4 of Pentacles, they don't want to compete. 5 of Wands in reverse. Do I think they'll eventually move toward you? Knight of Cups, yes, once they see that the air is clear on this ex, this past person. That's what I get, Libra. I want to know more about both of these connections. The past person, the new person, maybe the one and done. We're going to delve into all 3 of those in more detail on Patreon. We're going to look at the long-term energies for you on all that. On both the new and the past and how that would go. And we're also going to do the All Signs Cross Watcher, Libra. So meet me over there. The link is below this video, and I will see you then.